Hi guys, and welcome back to Keep Smiling Adventures, and today we are doing something a bit different because, well, I am all about the human powered adventure and I love getting from A to B in any way that is using human power. So today we are going to use the oldest form of transport, these bad boys, the legs, the feet, because today we are going to trail run from Brockenhurst back to Bournemouth, off-road, basically like a bikepacking trip, but on feet. Now, as you can see, I have this very trendy looking bag, and this has got camping gear. Why, you ask? Well, this run is basically a shakedown ride, but for my feet. We need to carry the camping gear so I can do some overnighter runs. But let's get into this run. Let's do it. So, it's the first 4 miles done. Now let me give you a little bit of a background story on my running. Basically, I'm not a runner. I'm clearly a cyclist. However, around like 10, 11 years ago, I was quite into running. Not very long distance. My run of choice was the mile. I wasn't even particularly crazy fast at that. I did get it to pretty quick. Well, for me, I did get it down to about 5 minutes a mile for 1 mile, but that was about as far as it ever went. The longest I've ever run is 20 miles. However, that was a one-off, and well, I'm not a runner. So today I've set a route on Commute, although some of it's definitely going to be changing because I've already changed some of it in the first 4 miles. Commute said that route was around a marathon, 26.2 miles. So, well, could potentially do a marathon today, but to be honest, whatever the distance is when we get back is what we do. But so far it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable to be doing something a little bit different. This first 4 miles done. However many more miles to go, let's do it. I tell you what, hills, running, really hard. When you're on a bike, that hill there wouldn't be anything. But going uphill, even the slightest hills while running, absolutely burns the legs. I've done about 10 miles. I'm feeling good. Definite legs are feeling it. They just feel a bit heavy. Definitely just not used to running. And again, some things never change. Well, this ride is about pushing myself hard and doing different things. It's definitely not going to be a fast run, that's for sure. I'm all on this run. I'm really just trying to condition my body. I gotta go this way. Really just want to condition my body to actually be able to run some long distance, because if you are a long-term viewer of this channel, you'll know that every now and again I go visit my mother in Oxford and we always find a creative way of getting home. We've longboarded it, we've hiked it, we've of course cycled it, and I think the next logical step is to run it, and that means running 100 miles, actually just over 100 miles. And I just think it'd be really cool, and that is why I'm also carrying my camping gear, because I'm not sure with the little amount of training that I've got that I'll necessarily be able to run 100 miles in one continuous run. However, we will push as far as we can and maybe have a little sleep, and that is actually why I need to wear camping gear. Right, 10 miles in, I'm feeling all right. Definite stiffness in the legs, heavy legs, but it's a lot of fun. Let's carry on. Right guys, so currently 15 miles in, definitely feeling it in the legs right now. Using muscles that I haven't used in a very long time. 15 miles and 3 hours in. I tell you what, the last sort of 5 miles have been hard. just trying to like get into a rhythm. It's been really hard. The legs definitely feeling heavy, but the biggest thing, the hardest thing I'm finding right now is the groin. The groin is very stiff, and wow, all the years of being on a bike, I guess, have definitely lost quite a lot of flexibility. So we're definitely going to need to do a lot of stretching and a lot of yoga before we take on a big 100-mile run. But we're 15 miles in, 3 hours. We're sort of coming out towards the end of the New Foresty part. Gonna come into Christchurch, out the back there, and then sort of through Bournemouth, which is gonna be the worst section for sure. Because as we go into built up areas, there's gonna be lots of cars. And it's very hard right now to get into any type of rhythm, but let's just keep going, let's keep pushing on. 50 miles in, 3 hours in, let's go. It's just so hard to get into any kind of running rhythm right now. Start, and then within about 3 minutes, my body's like, stop. Legs, definitely feeling it. I don't wanna be your left hand man. I love you when you singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. Do anything you can to keep on going. Even sing a bit of riptide. And I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. And of course there is a cow field, and I literally can barely run. I really hope they don't chase me today. Come on, please let me through. Need to go that way, guys. Hey, get back. Shit, what am I gonna do? They're generally following me today. Sneak around the back, hopefully. Bloody hell, that generally scared me. He was definitely eyeing me up. Look at them. Let's get out of here. Currently about 20 miles done. Oh, so 5-6 to go. Definitely feeling it. Groins are really hurting now. Definitely need to fix whatever the problem is there, and just generally run a bit more, just to use them muscles in the legs that I haven't used for ages. But coming like sort of by Christchurch, sort of off-road route. I'm gonna follow the river, past the hospital, and then into Bournemouth basically. And we're nearly there. I've currently been running for 4 hours 24 minutes, so definitely slow, but it's not about the speed, it's about the adventure. and pushing myself right now to keep going. I actually feel like I keep going forever, but it's just really hard to find that rhythm of running. That's the hard part. You start, a couple minutes, you walk again. But we keep going. We keep going, guys. Right guys, about 23 miles in, so 2-3 miles to go. Definitely just basically hiking at this point, but very close. I'm going to end this video here because, wow, once I get to the end of this little street, it's all streets and car streets. So, wow, this was a good test. A good shakedown run to figure out where my body is, what I need to do, what I've learned. Definitely need to sort out whatever was going on with my groin. It's just really stiff. Not sure if that's like a pull or just like it's just stiff because I haven't run in years and years and I've just been cycling. And also I think I'm going to change my shoes. My shoes that I got on now, they're really comfortable. They're good, but they don't allow my feet enough room to sort of swell up as they as that's what your feet do after being on them for ages. So if you've enjoyed this nearly marathon, possibly a marathon trail run through the New Forest, hit the subscribe button, and we're going to do some overnighter ones like this. But don't worry guys, if you subscribed for bikepacking, we're still going to do some bikepacking too, but I like to mix things up, keep it fresh, and experience new challenges. So till next time, keep smiling, enjoy the adventure.